Apollo 9 Houston through Carnarvon. I have an SO65 update.
Okay, Houston, stand by 1.
9 Houston, while you're digging things out, you might dig out your procedures book there, and I can update your high gain antenna test.
Okay, why don't you give us the SO65 first?
Roger, you ready?
Roger, go.
18000 28990. Yaws, all zips. 1920930. 1920000. It'll be orb rate. First sight, Colorado River. 19214331008. Second sight, Snyder, Texas. 19218020803. Third sight, Cumberland Plateau. 192211108 and 03. Over.
Roger, 18000 all zips. 1920930. 1920000. Orbit rate. Colorado River. 1921433. 10 and 08. And someplace in Texas. 1921802. 0803. Cumberland Plateau. 19221110803.
Roger, read back correct. That's Snyder, Texas. And your Victor through Zulu numbers will be the same as before.
Okay. Okay, what do you have on the high gain S-band antenna?
Okay, why don't we just copy these things down if you got a pad there to copy, and then I'll go into the procedures and change the procedure itself.
Okay, stand by, let me just get the pad.
And while you're doing that, we're going to be kind of scoped there between the end of the SO65 and the first Carnarvon pass. And also you got a P52 realignment in there. So if we miss the Carnarvon pass, we'll catch it over Hawaii.
Yeah, we can get that, no problem.
Okay, good.
Okay, go ahead with the pad, Ron.
Okay, platform is aligned out of plane to the north. Voice comm will be VHF. Okay, change high gain antenna test procedures as follows.
Were you going to give me the pad first or notes, Ron?
No, I'll give you notes first.
Okay, stand by. I got the pad first. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, I've got the procedures book here now with our procedure in it. Will your notes follow the procedure so I can mark directly on it?
Okay, let's go into that part first, and then I'll give you some additional notes.
Okay.
Okay, in the procedures book, you go on down to step 7. And your antenna angles are pitch minus 45 degrees. Yaw is plus 90 degrees.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, delete step 8. Perform step 9 at 193 plus 06 plus 05 and add high gain antenna track to reacquire.
As part of step 9, Ron?
Affirmative at the end of step 9 there. Do step 10 at acquisition. Which will be at 08 plus 05. Delete step 12.
Any more on that, Ron?
Affirmative. While I think about it, S-band volume up at 4.2 for honeysuckle. Okay, on step 13, we'll do that 3 times. First one at Carnarvon, LOS. That'll be at 19 plus 40. At Hawaii, AOS, the 35 plus 22, and Hawaii, LOS, at 44 plus 09. And scratch steps 15 on.
Okay, is that everything on the procedures there?
Okay, that's all our procedures, and I'd like to get you set up in a passive thermal control, and I'll give you some numbers for that so that we can be in PTC as we're going through this test.
Okay, so we're back with you now. Go ahead with the PTC.
Okay, establish orb rate by using PTC CMP checklist, page 3-17. Okay, step 2, at 193 plus 06. Pitch 352.00. Delay that. Roll was 352.0. Pitch and yaw are all zeros.
Okay, do you have any more? You want me to read that all back to you?
Negative, or I have some more. New step 6 and step 7 of that CMP checklist as follows. Verb 2-4, noun 0-1, enter. 3-1-2-5, enter. 4 zips, 2, enter. 1-4-7-1-3, enter. Step 7, verb 2-1, enter. 3-1-7-6, enter. 2-3-1-6-3, enter. And that should be it.
Okay, Ron, I got that zero. Step 6, the only change is 00002 and 14713, and the number on step 7 is 23163.
That's right.
Okay, I got just a minute, Ron, I got one more question on the time you gave us there. Shouldn't that time be for step 7?
That's affirmative. Should be on step 7 at time there, 193 plus 06.
Okay, thank you.
I'm glad you're checking us.
Okay, on the procedures, on step 7 you got the pitch of minus 45 and yaw of plus 90. Delete step 8. Perform step 9 at 193.06.05. And add after the existing step 9 high gain antenna track to react. On step 10 that should be done at acquisition, which should be at 0805. Delete step 12. Step 13 we're going to do 3 times. Carnarvon LOS at 119.40. Hawaii AOS at 235.22. And Hawaii LOS at 44.09. Delete everything beyond step 15. Delete step 15 and beyond, excuse me.
Affirmative. Delete step 15 and beyond. The AOS and LOS times there I gave you were in 193 in minutes.
Right. Okay, I understand the platform is going to be out of the plane to the north, and we're going to use VHF voice for radio.
Roger. I'll give you Carnarvon LOS time is 193.19.40. Hawaii AOS is 193.35.22. LOS is 193.44.07.
Okay, I understand the Hawaii LOS is at 44.07 instead of 09.
Affirmative.
Okay, we'll look these over, and if we have any questions, give you a buzz back.
Okay, just also note on step 13 there where we take those 3 times, just copy them down after the antenna stops slewing.
Okay, I understand. Copy down after the antenna stops slewing.
Roger. Apollo 9 Houston, I have a 16 millimeter update.
Okay, step over, yep, what time are you? Go ahead, copy top.
Roger, standing by.
Go ahead, Houston, go ahead, step, please.
Roger, target will be Africa, Gulf of Guinea, to Madagascar, 16 millimeter, 75 millimeter lens, 6 frames per second, CEX 368 film. Start time 191 plus 03 plus 54. Shoot south 30 degrees for 14 minutes.
Okay, Golf beginning to Madagascar, 16 millimeter, 75 millimeter lens, 6 frames per second, CEX 368, 1910354, south 30 degrees for 14 minutes.
Roger, the next one, target will be the Gulf Stream. Same camera, same film. Start at 192 plus 22 plus 00. Shoot on track for 3 minutes.
Okay, Gulfstream 1922200 on track, 3 minutes.
Okay, on one roll of that CEX 368, we'd like some interior photos. Use a spot meter at ASA 200. Shutter speed 1/60th. Use entire roll and mark the magazine for correct processing.
Houston, we don't have enough film to do that. We still have some interior film. We only have 2 full rolls of exterior, and we want to say 1 for re-entry, so we only have 1 to play with. It looks like it'll take the Gulf of Guinea and Africa and the Gulf Stream.
Oh, I understand. Okay, I thought you had more than 2.
There's 2 1/3 about.
Okay, over with you. And Apollo 9, I have some numbers where you can start looking for a fuel manifold pressure decay to switch to secondaries on your RCF.
Okay, go ahead.
Roger. Alpha through Delta will be 48, 52, 44, and 48.
Okay, I understand these are the onboard gauge readouts, is that correct?
That's affirmative. They'll be onboard gauge readings. We will update them as we go along here a little bit more, but that's where you can start looking for a fuel manifold pressure decay to switch.
Okay, you want us to switch at 170?
9 Houston, I missed your last comment. Say it again.
All right, you want us to go ahead and bring on the secondaries at 170 PSI?
That's affirmative, 170 PSI.
Okay.
9 Houston, with your earlier comment on fuel usage, we're predicting that you probably won't get to those crossover points today.
Okay, I understand. We probably won't reach them today, but we'll keep them in mind.
Apollo 9 Houston, about 1 minute LOS. I'd like to verify the attitude set switches in GDC.
Negative, attitude set is a you.
Roger, request GDC unless you have a real reason to put an IMU.
No, that's where it ended up the last time I did a GDC set.
Roger. Nine Houston, in preparation to powering up the S-band, I'd like to do the LMP checklist, page 214. The first six steps of the telecom system power up.
Okay, I understand the first 6 steps on 214 LMP checklist.
Roger.
This is Apollo Control at 191 hours, 4 minutes. The Canary Island station has loss of signal. We've asked the Apollo 9 crew to take some 16mm movie footage from the Gulf of Guinea to the island of Madagascar. And we've asked for some footage of the Gulf Stream. We also advised them of projected onboard gauge readings, at which time they can expect the fuel manifold pressure to start a slow decay as the fuel gets lower. We don't expect to reach that point today, however, because the present fuel usage is quite low. The next station to acquire will be Tananarive at 191 hours, 9 minutes. This is Mission Control, Houston. This is Apollo Control at 191 hours, 16 minutes. Apollo 9 is coming within range of the Tananarive station now. This is Apollo Control at 191 hours 25 minutes. Apollo 9 out of range at Tenerife now, going through that pass without conversation. The Carnarvon station will acquire at 191 hours 32 minutes. This is Mission Control, Houston. This is Apollo Control at 191 hours 32 minutes, and Carnarvon has acquired Apollo 9.